In today's society, it's easy to believe that wealth is all about flashy cars, designer clothes, and luxurious vacations. Social media influencers and celebrities often reinforce this image, making it seem like anyone who has money flaunts it. But here's the surprising truth. The wealthiest people often live in ways that don't scream rich. In fact, they tend to avoid flashy displays and keep a low profile. This approach to wealth, often called stealth wealth, is a deliberate choice. It's not just about humility, it's a lifestyle that offers both financial and personal benefits. So what's behind this choice? Why do people with real wealth feel no need to prove it to others? This video will explore some of the reasons behind this quiet approach to wealth and how it reflects an entirely different mindset about money. Number 1, financial security. Doesn't need validation. One of the main reasons wealthy people avoid flashy displays is simple. They don't need validation. People with financial security feel confident in their choices and don't seek approval from others. They aren't worried about proving their worth through material items. Instead, they prioritize financial security over impressing others. For example, a person with wealth might choose a practical car over a luxury vehicle because it aligns with their values rather than their need to impress others. This confidence in their financial situation allows them to focus on long-term goals instead of short-term validation. They're secure in knowing that their money works for them, whether others see it or not. This mindset creates a freedom that few experience because it's not driven by public opinion or societal pressures. Number 2, prioritizing experiences over things. For many people with real wealth, life is about experiences rather than possessions. They value personal growth, meaningful relationships, and new experiences far more than showing off expensive items. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy nice things. It's just that they don't need to flaunt these things. Many wealthier individuals find fulfillment in travel, learning, and family, rather than in luxury items. Consider a family that chooses a modest home so they can afford yearly vacations to explore new cultures. This decision reflects a preference for lifelong memories over items that depreciate in value. People with money understand that wealth doesn't necessarily bring happiness through purchases, but through experiences that enrich their lives. Number 3, focus on wealth building, not consumption. Wealthy individuals understand the power of wealth building over constant consumption. Instead of buying things that lose value, they focus on investments that grow their wealth over time. For them, making their money work for them is far more satisfying than spending it all. This perspective is about making thoughtful choices that increase their financial security rather than just looking rich. For example, instead of buying a high-end sports car, a wealthy person might invest in stocks, real estate, or a business venture. These choices often compound and increase wealth, setting them apart from those who focus solely on spending. Building assets creates a sense of freedom and stability that flaunting wealth cannot provide. Number 4, wealth is a tool, not an identity. To those with true financial security, money is a tool, not an identity. They use wealth to create opportunities and support causes they believe in, rather than letting it define who they are. This approach makes it easier for them to stay grounded and connected to their values. When wealth isn't tied to self-worth, people are free from the need to prove themselves to others. For instance, you might find a wealthy person driving a simple car and wearing ordinary clothes because they know that these things don't determine their value. They may donate to charities, support local businesses, or even live below their means as a personal choice. Their sense of identity is not based on showing others they're rich, but on how they use their resources to contribute positively. Number 5, the importance of privacy and security. With wealth comes the potential for increased risk, from privacy concerns to personal security. Many wealthy individuals keep a low profile to protect themselves and their families from unwanted attention. Flaunting wealth can attract envy, opportunists, or even security threats. By staying under the radar, they ensure that their personal lives remain private and protected. For example, someone with considerable wealth may avoid posting details about their financial status on social media. They may avoid living in extravagant homes in prominent locations, choosing instead to reside in more private, secure environments. Maintaining privacy gives them peace of mind, knowing that their family and finances are safeguarded from potential risks. Number 6, avoiding the pressure of lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is when a person's spending increases as their income grows, often leading to a cycle of needing more money just to maintain their lifestyle. Wealthy people who understand the value of financial independence intentionally avoid this trap. Instead, they choose to live within their means, even if they could afford more. This restraint keeps them from constantly needing to earn more and allows them to save and invest more effectively. An individual who falls into the trap of lifestyle inflation may feel the need to upgrade their car, home, or wardrobe every few years. In contrast, a wealthy person who values financial security over appearances may live in the same home for decades or drive a reliable car long past its trendy period. Avoiding lifestyle inflation keeps their wealth growing and protects them from unnecessary financial pressure. Number 7, real wealth lies in freedom and flexibility. True financial freedom isn't about buying whatever you want, but about having the flexibility to make life choices without financial constraints. Wealthy people value the ability to spend time on things they're passionate about, whether it's a career, hobby, or family. They understand that wealth should create freedom, not stress, so they avoid getting entangled in materialistic pursuits that limit their flexibility. For instance, instead of splurging on a lavish lifestyle, someone who values freedom may invest in passive income streams that allow them to live life on their terms. Passive income streams like rental properties or dividends from investments give them the flexibility to step away from work if they choose or to focus on personal goals without financial pressure. For these individuals, true wealth is about having the time and space to do what they love without constantly worrying about money. This approach allows wealthy individuals to prioritize what matters most. They can choose to spend more time with family, travel, volunteer, or pursue personal interests. Financial freedom provides them with options that material possessions cannot match, showing that true wealth is about choices, not things. Number 8, avoiding the keeping up with the Joneses mentality. Wealthy individuals who embrace a quiet lifestyle don't feel the need to keep up with others' spending habits. They avoid the constant comparison game where people try to match or exceed their peers' perceived wealth by purchasing similar or more expensive items. Instead, they focus on their personal goals and values without feeling the need to fit into any social standard. A person who practices stealth wealth might forgo the latest tech gadgets or luxury cars because these items don't align with their values. They know that true contentment comes from focusing on their own financial plan rather than on others' opinions or appearances. This independence from social pressures is a subtle yet powerful sign of true wealth, as they are financially and mentally free to live life on their terms. Number 9, understanding the true value of money. Wealthy individuals who don't flaunt their money often have a deep understanding of its true value. They know that money is a means to an end, not the end itself. Their wealth allows them to live comfortably, make a difference, and pursue their passions without needing constant reassurance through material goods. This balanced perspective keeps them grounded and focused on what truly matters. For these individuals, financial success is about security, freedom, and opportunity, not about accumulating things. They understand that money itself isn't inherently valuable. Its value comes from how it's used. Whether they're investing in a new business venture, donating to a meaningful cause, or simply living a life of quiet luxury, they see money as a tool to enhance life, not as the ultimate goal.